Hi, my name is Daniele and today I'm going to give you a tutorial on PicMonkey. PicMonkey is basically a photo editing software that is free on Google, and in my opinion it's probably the best and easiest photo editing software for free. Alright, so the first thing we have to do before getting into it is we have to download it first of all. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to open up your browser, you're going to go into apps, and you're going to see, well, PicMonkey's right here, but you're going to see a store. That's the Google Chrome store, and this store is available for you to download any apps, games, or anything that you can do. Alright, so when you go into search, look up PicMonkey, see it's right there. Let's enter. Now see, I already downloaded it. What you're going to do is basically you're going to go, and it says like free, so you're going to click on it. It's going to say add. I'm not going to add this because it's not the app I want, but that's what you're going to do, and then after you're just going to download it. So there's going to be a thing that's going to come down here, and it's going to be used for you to download. Alright, so what you're going to do now is once you're done downloading it, you're going to go into PicMonkey. So let it load. So this is what PicMonkey looks like. Now scroll down. This is how it looks like, everything. Now there's two versions of PicMonkey. There's the free version, which is the one I'm using, and then there's the upgrade version right here. Upgrade. You can upgrade at any time you want. See how there's these big advertisements here? Once you upgrade it, you won't have that. Also, it gives you more tools and things for you to like edit better. Now, what we're gonna do first of all is we're gonna go edit a photo. That's the main thing, but we can also create a collage and a design. But for now, we're gonna edit a photo. So click to open, like so. Basically what we're gonna do is once you click on that, it's gonna pull up your pictures. Now scroll through your pictures, scroll through. I'm gonna pick this one. This is a photo of my favorite, one of my favorites, my third favorite, a Bronx Tale, Robert De Niro, amazing movie. So it's gonna pop up. What you're going to see first of all is you're going to see your open, so you can get a new photo, you can get a drop, you can go on Facebook, everything like that. Save the photo, share, undo. You can go forward. If you undo and you don't want to undo it, you can go back. You can merge everything, and it's your image settings. So like all these settings, the jack. Alright. Now cancel. So what we're going to see, first of all, you can sign in. If you upgrade, you can sign in. You can have an account, so you can be posting these on like websites and stuff like that. It's good, okay? But if you just want to edit a photo, now you don't really have to auto adjust because it's adjusted already. But so right here, this is your basic edits button. See how there's your effects right over here? This is your basic edits. Now what you get is you get crops, canvas color, rotate, exposure, colors, sharpen, and resize. So for crop, what is it? You can go over here, you can go with the original proportions. You can look for proportions that you want. Look for your Facebook timeline. It's so easy. You can edit to anything you want. Or what you can do, this box right over here. See how there's these little things in the bottom corner of the box, and on each of the corners. You can do that to resize, you can do it to flip, move up and down, side to side. So you can do anything you want. So let's just say I don't want any of these in the bottom, I just want this. Alright? So Bronx Tale, move it a bit over here. Perfect. You're going to press apply. So once you apply, here it is. You don't have the little things anymore. You just successfully cropped your image. Canvas color. I won't be using canvas color in this tutorial because that is basically if you're going to be drawing or if you're going to be doing anything, this is your canvas. Right over here is the canvas. From over here to over here, this is your canvas right here. So if you want to paint or you want to do anything like that, you can change the canvas color, you can make it pink, blue. This is for whatever you want. You can make a transparent canvas, alright? But since we're going to be editing this photo, we do not need to change the color, okay? Rotate. Now, here are the buttons. Rotate over here, so you can rotate like that. Okay, rotate like this. you're basically rotating the image. You can move it, you can flip the image, flip it again, you can make it upside down. That's the thing, you can straighten it. So like that, like you have to make sure it's straight. Alright? No. Go to 0. Alright? Apply, because I didn't change anything. Exposure. Now, can make it brighter than it has to be. Put highlights in it. So you can see it's like on the edges and stuff, it's starting to get brighter, brighter. Now, I don't want to highlight. You can make shadows. So if you just want to show the picture of the two guys and Kalojiro, the main character, which is right here, and you can make like a night scene in the back. You can make it like that. So I like it like that. So I'm going to keep it at 40. You can put the contrast in. So like that, but I don't like that. I don't need to for my photo. So 0. Apply. Now see, now it looks like a nighttime RuneScape. It's running away. Everything it pops out of your face more. I like it. Now, colors. Now, auto adjust. So since we don't really have to auto adjust, now there's other things we can do. We can do saturation. Now, it's taking out all the colors of the image. So if we put saturation to negative 100, basically what you're gonna have is you're gonna have black and white. Now we don't want black and white. We want it to perfect. But as you can see, the more I move, the colors come out. The orange over here, the colors continuously come out. So I'm gonna put it back to 0 because I don't need that. Temperature, what it is. Now, what temperature is basically if you're doing like an ice age kind of thing, like your guy's in the ice and you want to represent how cold it is. The more negative you go, the more it starts to turn blue, the more the image looks colder. Now, if I go all the way to 100, negative 100, it's blue, all blue. It's got a tint of blue in it. Makes the image look colder than what it is. Like, I can't really express by saying cold, but if you know what I mean like it looks like, now watch, if we go into temperature now, the colors are starting to get redder and redder, like sunny, it's starting to get hot. That's basically what I mean. Now, we don't need temperature, apply. Alright, now, sharpen. Now, sharpness is basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want it to be, it's 0, it's the sharpest you can be. 100, look, it's not sharp. Everything looks all like everything doesn't look right. Put it back to 0, it's all sharp. Clarity. Now it makes it, look how, like, it makes it like from smooth, doesn't make it smooth, makes it unclear. Clarity, you want it to be clear. Now certain images you don't need to have 100% clarity, but I need it to be 100% clear, so I put it at 0. Now apply, resize. Now basically this is good for Facebook. Like, let's use Facebook as an example. Your timeline photo uses a specific size. So if you don't have a photo of that size and you really want that photo to be your timeline photo, put into PicMonkey, put in the size you want. So let's just say, like, okay, let's use percentage to make it clear. So I want 90% yeah, okay, I want 17%, no, 18% small. Now I want 56%. It's a bit bigger. 60, a bit bigger. 100, that's the huge size. 100 by 100, perfect. Want it in proportion, you don't want it in proportion. Alright, but we want it in proportion because it looks nicer. Apply, we don't need it. Now, so that's basically your basic edits. That is what you're going to be using to edit, like basic edits. So now if you want to get more in depth with your editing, there's effects. There's many effects, but another thing about the effects is if you don't upgrade it, you won't have that many effects. You'll have a bit, but not as many. As you can see, there's the little crown. When there's a little crown in the effect, over here, over here, over here, it means that it's for the upgraded version. So you can't get it because you're using the free. But if you want to go more in depth with your editing, you can get the upgrade version. So basically, let's go into ordinate effects. Now, bloom, brightness, fade. Let's start with fade. Fade. As you can see, when you fade, it's okay, put it back to 50. This is the image we have. If you want to fade it to 100%, as you can see, everything in the image over here is brighter. You can see the background image of the city burning. But if you just want to be like everything to pop out at you, you can fade it. See, it's starting to get darker and darker. Now, with fade at 0, all you can see is the city, a bit of red, and the fire bursting out with Kalojiro running. Main character once again. So, I'm going to put the fade at 10%. Because I want it to pop out at you. I want Kalojiro running away from the fire in the city, running away from like his life. I want it to pop out at you. Next, brightness. Do you want to make it really bright? Do you want to make it dark? This is basically the brightness of the image. Now I want it at 55 because I want to edit like that. Now bloom. As you can see with bloom. Bloom makes everything look like it. I like to say it makes everything look like it's clear, like it's soft, like the skin is soft. Now put bloom to 100. All right, put bloom to 100. Now let's put it to over here. His skin looks soft. His looks soft. You don't see a lot of the cracks. It looks perfect. But then you put bloom to here, 0%. Everything pops out at you. All the little things and out of the image pop out at you. Now I don't really need that, so I'm gonna go back to 50 because I want it to be just like that. Perfect. Cancel. So those are the edit. Like you can go research edits if you want. Those are all the different types of editing. Now, touch up. This is if you want to get really in depth with what you want to do. So I will get a new picture and I'll be back. Alright, my new picture is now William Shatner. So basically what we do, as you can see, touch up. It's if you want to edit anything on your face, if you're editing a photo like you, okay? So it's just like, okay, as you saw, this is for an upgraded version. But let's just say we had the upgraded version, like you do. So basically what it is spray tan or any of these things. It's all basically the same thing. You have your brush, which is the brush size, which is this thing over here. Like I'll put it over here so you can see it. Your brush size you can change the intensity, darken it. It's basically all the same. So let's just say you want it to have a little tan. With your brush you click, and now you're giving yourself a little tan. Look, I'm giving William Shatner a tan. You went onto a tropical island. Now William Shatner is getting tanned, spray tan way. Alright, his face is getting darker. Alright, you had a bad day, you didn't put it on sunscreen, you didn't tan properly. And that's basically what's happening over here. Alright, tan. Alright. Now, William Shatner's tan now. So apply. I want William Shatner to be tan. But see, as we apply the royal feature, we can't make him tan, so we back out. Now he looks white. Looks like he was in Canada for a year. Now look how white he is. So basically that is what these things are. It's to edit anything. It's basically, the title is basically what it is. It makes you lose weight if you want. Alright. For those girls who are self-conscious or anything like that. Text. Now. Alright. Want to add a text? Here's your sans. I want, let's see, eater. Let's use the eater text. Add text. Spock. Okay. Spock. He's yelling Spock or something like that. Yeah, but that's basically text. Now it's time to do overlays. So basically what overlays is you have your geometric hearts, doodly hearts, stuff like that if you want to add. So basically a heart. Okay, let's look at the heart. Now we have a key. Let's put the key. Now I do have the key to my heart, like a Valentine's card, like something really cute, like, ooh, do you have the key to my heart? Something like that, geometric, with shapes, look at that shape. You can twirl the shape around, pull a heart around, be like, I have a sideways heart, something like that. Then I'll take out the heart. Now, portraits or frames. It's very simple. Look at the picture that it shows over here. It shows you all things that you can have, but see, like that picture, the monkey's there, so it's not supposed to be used because we don't have it. On rounded corners, drop shadow. You can have a shadow. Show the fade of it. Simple edge. Discard. Cancel. Simple edge. Basically the frame you want your photo in. Let's put it in like that. So you can have a framed. Textures. Put the space texture on. So I get to use in the background of space or something like that. Something really cool. Water. Put them in water, but that doesn't work with this picture basically. And a new one, of course, the themes, which is all the themes that we can have, but we don't need that. Alright, so basically that's how you edit a photo. Alright, so that's how you edit a photo. Next we're going to create a collage. So to create a collage, all you basically have to do is you have to just go over here to the create a collage, press start. So now I have 3 pictures that I opened up for this video for purposes of the video. And this is what you're going to do. So if you want to like make it larger or smaller, you just basically just click on it and you move to whichever angle you want. It's fairly simple and very easy to use. So basically, okay, so the first image we're going to do is the soccer balls. We're going to put the soccer ball over here. We're going to zoom in a bit like that. And if you want to edit this photo, there's a simple edit button. You just change the size. If you want to make it bigger or smaller, it's very, very easy. Alright, so that's the soccer ball. Next we're going to do 2013 World Series. If I want to edit, want to expose it too much, you can edit, you can turn it around, you can do anything you want. It's fairly simple, easy to use. That's basically how you do it. So what you basically have to do is you just drag and drop, and the edit button will pop up if you want to edit it, or you don't have to. Like this, I don't need to edit. So that's basically how you create a collage. Alright, last but not least, the design. So basically what the design is basically it's edit a photo, but you can choose what size you want. So square, Facebook cover page, 4x6, 5x7, 8x10, and a custom. So let's just say you want cover page. Now, everything is basically the same as edit a photo. You can choose your canvas color now because there's no picture on this because your canvas is white. You can choose your photo, you can apply, crop, canvas, rotate. It's basically all the same things that we learned previously in this video, but now it's time to make a Facebook cover page. So fairly simple. You put any picture you want inside, you can crop it, you can rotate, put in your effects, whatever you want. So that is basically the design. So that is the end of this video, so I'm going to say goodbye.